One, two, 1, 2, 3.
I see you freaking out. You're freaking out for a certain reason?
You gonna see those titties on her?
Oh, okay. I assume.
Holy shit! When I saw that picture, when I was pulling up fucking thumbnails, I'm like, good God! She's stacked!
Anyone listening, we just played a transition.
Yeah, transition.
Period, and Ray puts those together, and there was a picture of Diana Russini and Mike Vrabel, which will be a part of this segment as well. But you put those together. So my first thought when I watched you going crazy over there on camera, freaking out, was he's going crazy because of the Diana Russini. He's getting all horny. But then I thought, no, he made these. He knows what's coming.
Oh, I wanted you to see. I wanted you to see. I wanted you to see. I was like, look at those things. Look at them.
I'm excited for you there, buddy. So we're going to do Bruins. We are going to do a little Russini Vrabel talk. The shoe to drop for Russini. Russini did resign. I'd like to get your take on one of those two things. Which way you want to go? I'll go the other way. You want to go Bruins? You want to go Russini?
Vrabel.
Okay. Fair enough. What's your thoughts?
Basically, he needs to talk. He needs to come out and just, issue an apology. He's been silent. No one's seen him. No one's heard from him other than that little quick press conference and saying, like, I'm not going to get into my personal stuff. Like, that's not a football related question, blah, blah. He needs to address it. He needs to address the elephant in the room, especially with the draft coming next week. If you don't address it, you're going to suck. They're going to bring it up. If you win games, they'll probably forget about it. You need to bring it up. You need to bring it up now and get it out of the way. Just bring it up and say, you know what? What happened happened. I'm not going to get into it. That's personal, but I apologize to the Kraft organization, the Patriots, the players, like everyone in the Patriots organization. I apologize. Like, that was a bad look on my behalf. It'll never happen again.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see. He's obviously going to talk eventually, and
he has to.
Yeah, he's going to have to address it. He knows that. Everybody knows it. It'll be interesting to see what he says. The whole fallout is fairly predictable, and obviously there's a lot of backlash from the media with Diana Russini resigning and the the man versus women and woman thing, and why are they not being treated equally? That's a fairly easy question for me. They're two different professions, and hers is relying on credibility. So in that regard, like, I understand it, but there are examples of, like, the biggest one I've seen and heard is Adam Schefter sending one of his reports to the owner of the Washington Commanders to edit before he releases it. And the example being made, like what's the difference? It's still eroding the sanctity of journalism here. And so I kind of agree with that. And I don't know. I don't have a strong enough opinion either way of that whole thing, or I haven't thought about it enough to actually talk on it. What lands in front of me is, just as a fan and watching the Patriots and having interest in their future moving forward, is what is the fallout from Mike Vrabel as the coach of the Patriots? And even if, does he deserve some type of punishment or things like that? I don't even know if I'm not equipped to get into that either. What's the fallout of the team? How is he going to handle that? How are the Crafts going to handle that? Can just get out in front of it and deal with it. Yep. Like, you're all adults here. Like, just deal with it. Because if you don't, that shit's going to fester. And hypocrisy is real. And it's all over the place. And everybody does it. But if Mike Vrabel goes up in front of his team and asks for accountability, and they pulled up, how are you going to get your team to play for that? So I don't know, Mike. Own that shit, or come up with a really good press conference, or Crafts, fine them or something, or go support Diana Russini, or do something to alleviate this, because from our standpoint, how's this going to affect the team? Yeah. And I know there are bigger issues.
I don't care about your marital life. I care about my goddamn Patriots and what they're going to do next season.
We're not talking about the moral, professional, and all those issues. This is the Simple Mind Sports Show. God damn it! Who are they drafting, and what does it look like?
Get your shit together. Get your shit together.
Went through 5 shitty goddamn years post Brady, and we don't want to go back there because Vrabel got horny. Just fucking fix it, please. That's our take on the Russini Vrabel take. The Boston Bruins are in the playoffs. Thank you. I asked for it, and they're back. We're going to get some playoff hockey. At least 4 games. Maybe more. Maybe more. Now, we're not hockey guys, but we're playoff hockey guys, so I don't know shit about the Buffalo Sabres, but I do know what the record looks like against the Bruins in the regular season. 2-2. 2-2. And 2 of those wins came in overtime for the Boston Bruins. I say we're not hockey guys, but I did pay attention enough to the regular season to understand that they're a top-heavy team offensively. David Pasternak obviously pulling a lot of weight there. Morgan Geekie, a couple breakout seasons the last couple years. They're bottom 6, as you would expect for a 7-8 seed is not great. Offensively, our boy Charlie McAvoy stepped up a little bit this year. We've been asking him to do it for a number of years. He had a career high in points at 61, led the team in ice time, 24 plus minutes. And then Swayman came on late, but he's late as the trophy finalist. Raymond, say what you want.
You can say what you want about the regular season, but when the lights get bright, that kid's butthole puckers right up. You saw it in Italy when he played in the Olympic matchup against Italy when the guys were scoring on center ice. And then, Stanley Cup playoff last year, not a great run. He's not good. He's not good in the bright lights.
Well, this is what I'm looking for from from a 10,000 foot view from the Bruins as a playoff hockey fan. They jettisoned Marchand last year at the deadline. Obviously, the Bergeron and Krejci, Chara, that core held on for a long goddamn time, and they were reluctant to let go of that core for probably the right reasons. But they issued in this new quote unquote core of the Bruins and Pasternak and Charlie McAvoy and Jeremy Swayman. Those are your big financial hits, and right down the lineup. You got your top line forward, your top pairing defenseman, and your goalie. Can those guys lift the tides? I have been critical of David Pasternak in the past in the playoffs of shrinking in big moments. Everyone will point at the statistics. I'll give him to you now. He scored 11 goals and 5 assists in 21 games over his last 3 first-round series. Golf clap. He's also scored in each of the last Game 7s. I ask you, outside of the game winner, Game 7 against Toronto, I think it was, go watch those games, and what do those goals look like? A lot of them are empty, man. A lot of them. When you need a lift from a team, for the team, where is David Pasternak? Generally, he's turning the fucking puck over. Just watch the games. I know
you'll be able to.
Maybe. Maybe. Every Celtics game is on a different platform. The first 4 playoff games, they're all on different fucking platforms.
What? You mean
It's
Bruins?
Like Peacock. No, I think the Bruins are on Nesson, which I don't even think I can get.
No. Bruins are all on national TV.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, I know the Celtics are all on 4 different, like Peacock, NBC.
Yeah, there's no national. There's all national. There's no NBC. Boston doesn't have it.
I know that's for the NBA. I don't know if it's for the NHL as well.
I think NHL is TNT, True TV, and NBC.
Great. So I'll be able to watch and see if David Pasternak cannot turtle when they need him, or is he going to dump 2 goals in a 6-2 win in Game 2 of the first round so he can pad his stats? Or is he, and when they're losing 6-2, is he going to go get some easy goals? Or in a game where they're losing 4-3 with 6 minutes left, is he going to lift his team and go pot one when they actually need it? Is Charlie McAvoy going to do the same thing? Is Swayman going to stand on his head in a Game 6 when they actually need him to? These are the things I'm going to look for as the future leaders of this team as they continue to build. This is a really nice runway to see, are these guys, not kids anymore, they're legitimate NHL veterans, are they going to be the pillars the way that Marchand and Bergeron, Krejci, and Chara were? I have my doubts, but I'd like to see it this at least this first round and see if they can make a little noise.
You should have waited to say that take because they're playing Buffalo. It's a loser city. They have a loser mentality. Yes, they're the 2 seed, but the Bruins could beat them because it's Buffalo, and they are just notoriously choke artists.
I will give them the credit they deserve if they beat the 2 seed as an underdog with Morgan Geekie and James Hagans as a 19-year-old on their third line. I'll give them the credit due, especially if those three guys that I talked about step up the way that I think they need them to.
It's hockey. It's fucking weird, man. Those 7 seeds, it just it can happen. Not the NBA, but definitely with the fucking NHL.
As I said, it's fun. I like playoff hockey. It's great. It's great viewership. Bruins are at 1. Celtics are at 1 on Sunday. Get your split screen together.
YouTube TV, baby.
You have enough of capacity and capability to understand who is playing what, where, and can have your sign-ins and your double click approval and all that.
Goddamn on the projector. Nonsense. I think I'm going to put it on the projector outside. I'm going to watch it outside with some beers.
This is actually, everyone should thank us after this. The game's at 1, so start prepping at 11 because you're going to have to check your internet. You're going to have to get with your wife or your kids or somebody else for your double signature sign-in. Make sure that everything's proper and ready to go.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
For that, you owe us a subscribe and like.
Hit that button.
Click, 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 click. All right, we'll be right back live here with 10 questions with the Bot Pod. The Celtics are dumb front-running pussies. This is the same team they have been for 4 years running.
Well, my worst nightmare came true. Missoula and Mayo are friends. What the fuck? Apparently they've known each other since Virginia. They have these docking sessions where they talk about ball and managing people.
Vacation. I'm gonna quay all these. I'm gonna fucking watch them this week.
Do you say quay?
Is it not quay?
It's Q. It's Q. It's QUE.